Hey guys, so it's Saturday night here in Australia and I've got some friends coming over for dinner and drinks. So I thought it would be cool if we did our makeup together and did a little chit chat, get ready with me. So if you'd like to see what makeup look I create tonight, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've already prepped the skin. I used a Keihls oil, so I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll link it down below, and also the Bobbi Brown face base as a moisturizer. And I'm actually going to start with my eyes today. Just taking the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard and placing that on my eyes as a base. Oh, I forgot to plug my eyebrows. Let me do that. Just going to be blending that out with my damp Real Technique sponge. Oh, mine is so watery. This is just going to help create a smooth base and cover up any of, cover up any veins that are peeping through. And then I'm just going to take the Too Faced Shadow Insurance just as an eye primer. This is just going to stop any oils coming through and anything that's going to separate the eyeshadow. Just taking some Mercier powder to set that down. Now, I have no idea what I'm wearing tonight. I don't know if we'll be hitting the town. I'd say we would be. So I kind of wanted to go for a coppery smokier, but then I wasn't sure if I wanted to go for more of a neutral brown gold. What to do? So I've got two options. I've either got Huda Beauty palette, which I've only recently gotten, haven't really used much, and I wanted to be using this all over the eye, sandalwood, and then using this copper shade over the lid for a pop. Or I've got the Charlotte Tilbury quad in Dolce Vita, and I could use this brown here, it's quite dark, and then this gold shimmer. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go for the browns. I am gonna use this sandalwood shade though from the Huda Beauty palette. And just place that all over the eye with this MAC 217 brush. Not being too neat, because I've got to blend it out in a moment. And this will just bring a bit of warmth to the look anyway. Oh my god, it is that hot. Oh, yuck, sweating. We've already just had a cold shower. We've got a heat wave here on the Gold Coast this weekend. And I'm loving the warmer weather, that's for sure. But I think it's like 35 degrees today. And I've been sweating all day, so it's probably not a good idea to do my makeup right now, but it's too late. Remember that song? Banger. Just taking that same shade with this Mecca Cosmetica brush, and this is the one called Blending. Just like a nice fluffy brush. These Huda Beauty eyeshadows blend out so beautifully. I think this is the Rose palette. What does it say? Rose Gold Edition. You can just pick it up from Sephora. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Now I'm gonna dip into the Charlotte Tilbury palette, and I'm just gonna take this gold pigment, and it's best used with your finger. And just placing that all over the eye. So it doesn't give too much colour except for just like a gold shimmer. Just for some added dimension, I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs, what are these called? Eyeliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon, and this is the colour Brownie. And take that on the top lash line. Now this formula, it dries really quickly, so I actually like to smudge out my eyeliner. And I bet I didn't bring the brush. No, I didn't. Just kidding. I'm going to take this Benefit Hard Angle Definer brush and just smudge that out so it's not so harsh. So as you can see, I'm really not being too careful or precise. I like the look of it being a bit undone and not so perfect. So it shows you didn't put too much effort in. When really, we all know this is a lot of effort. It's so hot that I'm actually puffed, but I'm not moving or like really doing anything, so I'm just really confused. So I think I am actually going to take that eyeliner again and just line my upper waterline. I wasn't going to just because I've got really sensitive eyes, but I think it's just going to help smoke out the look. I hate this part, like, I hate it. It's just like so intrusive. I'm actually loving this combination. This is like, I bought this palette and this colour is the only colour I've used, except for this gold one, which I put in the inner corner, which I'll show you later. I just wish I was more experimental or actually had more of a life to wear this out, you know. Just going to take a little bit of Bay, which is just this cream matte shadow, and just clean up a little bit up the top. Just curling my eyelashes with this MAC curler. For mascara, because I have really straight lashes, I like to use a waterproof mascara first, just to hold the curl. So I'm taking this Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara and just adding a very light layer. And I'm gonna wait for that to dry and then I'll curl them again later. How easy is this eyeliner? Oh my god. Moving on to the base, I'm going to take this Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance. My absolute favourite primer for glowy skin. I've tried some other brands, but I always come back to this one. I've recommended it to my whole family and they can't get enough of it either. It's just so beautiful. Coffee's kicking in, okay. For foundation, I want to use my Nars Sheer Glow foundation in Punjab, but I am running out. So I'm going to try and make this last for my whole face, but if I am running low, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. Also picked this up when I was overseas in Canada because I'm pretty sure, look, I'm out of breath. I'm pretty sure we can't get this in Australia. When I first used it in Canada, I actually hated it. But I'm not sure why, I can't really remember, but I'm pretty sure it just got like oxidized and looked really dry and like patchy on my skin. But I wore it to work the other day and I'm absolutely in love with it. It gives such a beautiful glow to the skin. So just taking the Nars Sheer Glow, I'm just gonna place that, yes, I think I'll have enough. Place that all over the skin. Just gonna take this Napoleon buffer brush and buff that into the skin. I also went off the Nars Sheer Glow for a little bit. I think just because I wanted to experiment with some other foundations. I did buy the Makeup Forever HD foundation, but I don't know, there's something about it. It makes my skin look so cakey. And I've got no idea, maybe it's how I mix it with the primer, like it just doesn't, they don't agree, or what the go is, but it just looks horrible on my skin. So I've gone back to this one, and I've actually just purchased my third bottle of it, because nothing seems to beat it. I'll get it, a bit gross, I know, but you can't. I just put the Nars Custard, the Nars Radiant Creamy Custard Concealer on the center of my face. I'm just going to blend that out just for a little bit more coverage. So just taking the Nars a bit lighter, so it's just going to brighten under my eyes a bit more than the Bobbi brown one. Oh, cover them up. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this Bobbi brown one just for some more coverage. Just taking the sponge again and blending that out. It's always so hard once you do your eyeshadow first to do the inner corners, because it does sort of mess up your eyeshadow a little bit, but we'll get to that. Sorry, so the camera actually stopped recording, but what I did was put some of the Laura Mercier powder underneath my eyes, and I'm just gonna bake that and let that sit there for a while. Otherwise this concealer will crease. It will crease like crazy. So moving on, I'm gonna bronze my face. And I'm gonna take this Chanel Cream to Powder bronzer. One of my faves, freaking amazing. And just taking it on this Real Techniques brush, and I like to pat with this product, otherwise if I swipe it takes off the foundation. Get it in that hairline, just so it all blends seamlessly. Oops. I just tried putting a Laura Mercier lid on the bronzer. What is life? And just before I powder, I'm going to add a tiny bit of the Becca cream highlighter in Moonstone, and I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this and place it on the cheekbones. Just to set the rest of my face, I'm going to take the MAC Medium Mineralise Skin Finish Powder and just dust that all over my face. I'm just going to lock in the bronzer a little bit more and take the Nars Laguna bronzer and this Real Techniques blush brush and just pat a tiny little bit over that. Don't want to add too much because I'm already quite bronzy, but I just don't know where to start. Under the jawline as well, and a little bit down the neck and the ears. I just got my haircut done the other day and I'm still so undecided about it. I don't know why, like, I know it's, like, so many people have this short hair, but I'm sort of getting Lord Farquaad vibes and I don't know, it's taking some getting used to, but I'm going to take this blush by MAC and it's called Margin. It's got a nice pinky peach undertone, like a tiny bit of colour. And this is going to add to the glow. Before I add some more mascara, I'm just going to spritz my face with this Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I don't know why there are Lab Guard gloves in this room, but anyway, this is going to be my fan. Just taking the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara and going right over the top. Oh, why? No! Goddamn. And then I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Medium Brow. And every single time I get this little skinny one, the spoolie breaks off. I don't know why, but it's very annoying. So, just gonna take that through the brows. And then when I get to the front of the brow, I just like to take the Brow Wiz and like go in upward strokes. Just find it's easier to brush it out. So taking the spoolie again and just going over the top just to smooth out any lines so it all blends. That'll do, donkey. And taking the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I just like to brush them up. Just for my lower lash line, I'm going to take the Sandalwood shade again from the Huda Beauty palette, taking it on this Charlotte Tilbury Eye Smudger brush, and I'm just going to take that under the lash line. I'm going to take the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara for my bottom lashes. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take the Huda Beauty palette again and take the shade Moon Dust. Very pretty champagne-y colour. It gives such a beaming highlight from the inner corner. For lips, I'm going to take the Marc Etcetera Lipliner. It's a very warm shade. And then lipstick, I'm going to also take MAC, and this is Peachstock. Finish is this. This is a satin finish. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. It's very warm and neutral, one of my all-time favourite looks to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!